Suto. I'm gonna get to know you better. It's Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas. Oh, that was good. I felt that.
Bass on the beat, make it boom.
Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. As always, I am Alan Ford.
I'm Will Hill.
And today's documentary is called The Art of Rap, directed by... Wow. That's literally what this was. It's directed by Ice-T. It's ran by Ice-T. And all it is Ice-T goes around, he talks to some of his favorite rappers or some people who are pioneer rappers. And about like their writing stuff, their art stuff.
Those are all his favorite rappers.
Yeah, well, I don't think Lord Jamar is his favorite rapper because that was the first one he talked to.
I think he was the most available.
he was the first rapper. I mean, they dropped some gems. They all talked about their writing techniques, their favorite MCs, what defines an MC from a rapper, stuff like that. You know, it's different storytelling methods. You know how they proceeded, their upbringings, all that stuff. So it's very insightful.
I don't know. I feel like. So wait, when did this one come out?
This came out in 2015. It's I think it's on Netflix, and we saw it on Peacock, but I think it's on Netflix too. But it came out in 2015.
So let's keep in mind this came out 2015.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not a big music person. Me personally.
This is facts.
Right. So
I mainly picked this so Will could try to get into some music stuff, but no.
It's older stuff. It was like nothing current. I don't know, man. It seemed like a nostalgia trip for Ice-T.
It was. It was a big nostalgia trick for Ice-T.
I don't feel like I learned anything.
You learned nothing.
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
Do you have to learn everything from a documentary?
I thought the documentary was supposed to be insightful.
Yeah, it is. I think it was insightful, but
right,
it was.
Let's
I mean,
go through it. Let's go through
if you were a rapper, you will learn something. But also, you didn't know half the artists is on there.
I knew their names, right?
Right.
And to be like,
now, did you know their names before it popped up at the bottom of the screen?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, everybody knows KRS-One.
Right. Chris One.
I know Lord Jamar because he had some videos go viral for him talking.
Didn't even know he was a rapper until then.
Yeah. he was on Vlad TV for like a few stints.
That's the only way I know about it.
I mean, of course, they had Run DMC.
Yeah, they have Run DMC at the end.
Cypress Hill.
Yeah, Cypress Hill. No, well, not the whole Cypress Hill. Just Be Real.
That's from Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like I knew them. It wasn't
like...
Yeah. It was an exhibit.
Well, we know your rating. We're not even going to have to ask you that. It starts off, Ice-T talks with the Lord Jamar. And Lord Jamar, like, everybody had quotes, they said. Like, you know.
Yeah, he was asking people, you know, when did they first start getting into rap? Because to me, it broke down, like, the beginning of, like, rap and how it started, right?
Right.
We all know hip, hop, hippity. That's pretty much, like, the first rap.
Right.
What's called? The breaks.
The breaks, yeah. So a hip hop hippie, that was on the 70s. They all rap like that. The Run DMC was different. You know, it's party people all around the way like that. They all rap like that.
I do. One thing I learned is the difference between like a rapper and an MC. Because they did talk about that. And I was like, huh.
Yes.
Because at first it was just DJs. There was no one talking on the microphone. No. There was nobody rapping. But then like the DJ wanted somebody to introduce them, and that's when the MC came about, right?
Yes.
And Ice-T, he was in the military.
Yeah, I didn't know that. He was in the military first.
Everybody was in the goddamn military.
They all you go to the military, come out, you gonna have a career. That's all you need to know. They ain't lying. Them recruiters are not lying.
Yeah, so he came out the military and wanted to be a DJ because that was the thing to be.
Be a DJ, yes.
But then they was talking about how the microphone, like you had to have a strong voice.
Yeah, who I think Chuck D said that.
Yeah,
he said you needed because Melly Mel had a strong voice, and people don't know Melly Mel was the guy who on Furious 5 was like broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the porch. You know they just don't care. You know, so don't push me. Cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Yeah, that's that's what that was. But he did that. But Chuck D said he projected his voice. And at that time, like back then, the music used to be, the microphones would be suck. Even some of the quality of the songs you listen to them, like some of the LL Cool J songs in the 80s, the beat is louder than his voice. So you had to like project. You had to really project.
Right, you had to have a strong enough voice to make it come over the music.
Right.
I get it. Learn that.
Right. And Lord Jamar said this quote here. I'm going to just, reading off these quotes because some of them caught my eye. You watching it, you listen. Lord Jamar said how he got started. He had a Curtis Blow, The Breaks album, right?
The Breaks.
Yeah. But here's the thing. On the back of it, it said, do it yourself. Instead of saying instrumental. It said, do it yourself. It's like, damn, that's straightforward, ain't it?
I mean, it was.
And that was a whole record, like a vinyl of that shit.
It was instrumental, yeah.
Like, man. No. Then Grandmaster Cash was next, and he showed his method of just smoking weed and writing. Which he had said the typical writing thing. He said, I don't want nobody bothering me or nothing like that. I want just a good space. It's like, yeah, okay, that was it. Then
writing space.
Yeah, then he spit a rhyme, and then it got older after that because we went to Africa Bambaataa. For those who don't know who Africa Bambaataa is, if you ever heard Planet Rock, that's Africa Bambaataa. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but is it...
That's Africa Bambaataa.
Is it essential to rap that song?
He is a hip-hop pioneer.
I understand. He was one of the first ones.
Yeah, because it's, hip-hop at the time was something you could, like, break dance to.
It's two different things, though.
Well, he just, after he made it full the time, But then again, you hear Planet Rock, you at a club, you hear Planet Rock, you going to break dance to it.
To the music, not the lyrics.
Yeah, but hey, I can't tell you one lyric on Planet Rock. But at that time, it was different, man.
I hear you.
But that's who he interviewed. And then he interviewed Melly Mel. We talked about him. Then interviewed Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane is a GOAT.
Yep.
Smooth operator. He got a bunch of them, man. He said you got to be you have originality. Because if you're a trend, then...
I think that holds up to this day, though.
Yeah.
When it comes to music.
But a lot of rappers are trenders now.
Because you can trend and then you go on this one-hit wonder tour and make money forever.
Yep. TikTok. Thank you, TikTok, for that shit. Motherfuckers have to go out there and hustle to sell albums.
Nope. You just need 15 seconds pop.
And that's all you need. You need 15 seconds and a dance. Corvette. Yeah. And you were talking about rappers and MCs. Now, I took a note of that, too. They said a rapper is somebody who just rhymes, but an MC controls the crowd.
Yeah.
Yes. You're an MC.
Right.
We're MCs. You control the crowd. We get everybody's attention.
Yeah, being a host.
Yeah, being a host.
Our job is to have the ability to move the energy of the room.
Right. Yes, that's what you have to do. You have to keep the energy like up. And MCs, that's what they were for DJs pretty much. Yep. They wasn't rappers, they were MCs at that.
Then they evolved.
Yes, and then DJs went from DJs to producers. And MCs went from MCs to rappers.
Okay.
You see, you hear that progression? That's got extended right there. And then if you Rakim,
these glasses got you smart.
And then they interviewed Rakim, and Rakim talked about his mom like playing jazz and the old records, and he like the jazz records didn't have any words to it, lyrics, and he said he could paint the picture just by hearing not the lyrics, just by hearing the music.
Yeah, the music set the tone. That's what it was at the time. So
he had an interesting writing method too. He said he would put 16 dots down, try to come up with 16 bars for a song.
I mean, okay, so I I got to that part and it's like, okay, so 16 bars, right? 16 lines. Is there not lines on the page? Why did he need the dots?
He probably wasn't writing on the page. He's probably just writing on anything.
I was like, why you need the dots?
If you ever watched the Wu-Tang series on Hulu, motherfuckers wrote their verses on anything. Somebody wrote.
They had Eminem on here. Eminem said he would write it on his hand.
Yeah, write it on his hand, but they wrote it on pizza boxes. So you probably just need them dots to keep in line.
I mean, this is Rakim, right?
Yeah.
His the way he thought about coming up with the rhymes was different too, because he wanted to fill up all the space. He wanted to be rapping at all times.
Right.
That's what the dots was to help him do that.
Right.
Fill in the time. And it's like, okay, is that necessary? You don't breathe? Like
yeah, you gotta breathe.
Say,
yeah, take a break. Yeah, not everybody can rap like Twista in this bitch. You gotta
bust the rhymes.
or Bone Thugs. Nobody can. Not everybody can rap like that. Right, and then we go to Rakim, and then I also notice a lot of oversized coats and New York Yankee hats. Like, what size hat do New York people wear? I don't think they put hats that match their head. I saw a lot of those. Like, some of them get the hat and then the ears be tucked in inside the hat.
That's how some people wear their stuff.
What size hat is that? Like an 8?
I used to wear 8.
It goes up to 8, right?
That's the highest it goes.
I don't go. If you go past 8,
I mean, with the locks, yeah.
With the locks, you gotta go past 8. That's a custom made hat.
No, I won't wear a hat. I wear a Scully, but
you can't wear a snapback.
No.
Okay. Like that. Okay, you gonna wear? We had another hat here, but it would have got us canceled. Oh, if you had stint, all right, okay, you can put that's. Yeah, that's okay. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, but I just noticed that. That's sidetracking right there. There's a lot of that. And then a lot of them say, you know what I'm saying?
It was all New York. This was a New York.
Even Dr. Dre was saying it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Is this a figure of speech black people use?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just use that. All right, then let's get back on track. Okay. The next thing we go to Dougie Fresh. Everybody know the Dougie Fresh, the originator.
I had a problem with this.
Okay, what's up with Dougie Fresh?
Why did they have to start Dougie Fresh off in the kitchen?
Because that's his restaurant.
Why you beatboxing in the kitchen?
It's his restaurant. It's his. He wasn't over the food. He was in front of the food.
Get away from the food.
He was in front of the food. I'm going to find a picture of that and put it right there. He was in front of the food.
Why you got to do it in the kitchen?
He was in front of the food. He was in the restaurant, though.
Right, in the kitchen.
Ain't like he was spitting on the food, though. Come on, man. We talking about him beatboxing. Okay, you worried about the food.
That's the first thing I said. Why is he beatboxing in the kitchen?
That's when I know you were over the documentary. It's like, oh my God, he just beatboxing the goddamn kitchen. Spitting all over the sweet potatoes, you motherfucker. Jesus. Yes, he was talking about him, how he beatbox and how he like flow with the rappers.
Right.
And he said he would beatbox like moving with the rhymes. So he wouldn't like they wouldn't beatbox.
It wasn't a set beat.
Yeah, it wasn't a set beat. He was just go.
So he had to be intertwined with the soul. I'm like, it ain't that deep.
Yeah, it really. Well, it is. If you love it, it's that deep.
I hear you. It's just not that deep.
He's the originator, and then we went over to Nas. 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 If it was a second Mount Rushmore, I'll put Nas on there.
Well, who on the first one?
On the first one?
Yeah.
Hov?
Okay.
I mean, my Mount Rushmore, or you just think in general?
Well, you said if it was a second one, which one are you referring to?
Mine.
Okay.
If it was everybody else's, I don't know. People got different rappers they like.
Of course. Yeah. Okay, yours. What was?
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Wayne.
Okay.
KRS.
Mm-hmm.
And what's his name? LL.
Okay.
You'd be shocked how many doors LL opened.
Okay.
Hey, you know, that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. I would ask you yours. Do you have one? No. Okay. All right. Cool. This episode's about this episode's about me. You guys. This is what this episode is.
Because I'll gotta put Jay-Z.
Okay.
Gotta put Wayne.
All right. Just go with what you know, man. It's a judgment free zone.
I don't know. I want to put Eminem.
All right.
And then
Eminem will be on my second one.
Man, is it just lyricists?
I just go by just who changed the game up.
Who changed the game
up. LL changed the game, man.
Yeah, I guess if you're going by that one, he still ain't making it on the first Mount Rushmore. KRS-One.
All right, cool. All right, good. See, you know KRS-One, you know hip hop. Well, you don't. You might know the songs, but
yeah,
like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
rap
that past the song. Like, I've heard that before. Yeah.
Ice-T, this was the only time he actually put on a solid interview of asking a good question. He didn't ask good questions this whole time. This whole documentary, he did not ask good questions. But he asked Nas, why do you feel like hip hop's not respected? And Nas said, yeah, it's an art form, and it's threatening. You know, I'm gonna talk about the what's going on in the hood. I'm gonna talk about the baby daddy drama, the baby mama drama. I'm gonna talk about that stuff, and people don't like it. And this nigga says, I don't sag. I'm a grown man now. I used to sag, but I just pull down my pants a little bit just to piss a motherfucker off. What is happening? And then we got the DJ Premier. Everybody know DJ Premier. You know, DJ Premier, mixtape DJ. He's an actual DJ. DJ / producer. Okay. He's like DJ Drama. Okay, you know DJ Drama?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We getting there. We getting there. I feel like I picked a tough one for you, Will, to come to. But DJ Drama talks about it being a language and how you have to learn to listen to it, which is true.
Right. They was, who was the female?
The female MC Light.
Okay, fuck. My bad. I know MC Light.
MC Light and Salt Pepper. And Salt from Salt and
Pepper. They both was talking about how they spouses say they don't listen to the lyrics, they listen to the music.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get that, because I'm kind of like that to a certain extent, right? So if I was to play like somebody's album, listen to it, the first time I play through, it's just to feel the vibe. I'm not listening to exactly what they're saying.
Right.
But that second playthrough, I'm going to sit down and listen, decipher what you're saying.
Right. You know, smoke you something, listen to it, eat edible.
Because like I feel like, to me, real rap, the words aren't necessarily direct. You have to find a way to make me think about what you're saying.
Huh. Okay. Look at that. All you conscious rappers, get at Will. He want to listen to it. Drop your mixtape in the comments. Don't do that.
No, go ahead. I'll rate it in the comments.
Really? Drop your mixtapes in the comments. Literally, drop the links.
I will rate it.
And Will rate it if you drop your links.
I don't have good musical taste, so
I'm gonna skip this next rapper. I just thought this name was funny. Dana Dane. Yes, I just thought that was funny to me. He tried. He didn't even try with this Dana Dane. That's it. New York. He's a New York rapper, guys. Dana Dane, but he said he writes his story first, and then when the beat comes on, find a way to match the beat. That's a good one.
That's some Slick Rick type shit.
That's a good one. Trench said you have to. Trench said you can't go in the studio and freestyle. So I think he was referring that to Lil Wayne.
I feel like a lot of rappers now. Shit. Okay, again, this is 2015.
Yes, 2015. Well, you can relate it to now.
So Wayne, at the time, Wayne was the one saying he don't write no more.
No.
So, and it sound like it. Which let's keep it a buck.
That shit don't sound like he write that. Do it?
Wayne?
Does it sound like he write it?
No.
I mean, if it's an album, he probably got a ghostwriter or something. But if it's a mixtape, I don't think he write this shit. I mean, you hear some of the stuff he say. It's like, that's pretty obvious. Like, I can look at that.
Yeah, mistakes were made. That's what happens when you freestyle. But whatever.
I think Wayne would say, I'm sitting on the table with her legs wide open, napkin in my mouth, napkin on my shit and something.
Do you think rap is better, or is it more skill for the people who write or the people who freestyle?
For the producers.
Huh?
No, it's for the Producer.
For the producers?
A lot of these rappers now can't freestyle. Well, I'm not gonna say a
So
lot of
why
rappers.
is freestyling so goated in the art of rap?
Because it's off the top of your head, and if you can freestyle, you can write. I feel like it's always been like that. You see, even after that, a lot of them freestyled after they did the interview.
Didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Some of
Some of them. Kanye didn't. He did the whole
Kanye
bar
was
from.
in it.
He did the whole verse from "Gorgeous" off of My Twisted Dark Fantasy.
Hey, like we want to go know.
Like, no, I don't know this shit.
And then he fucked it up a little bit. Yeah, think about it. You can see
Yeah.
it in his face.
He waited 5 years to do that shit. This is my time to shine. Treat the cash the way the government treat AIDS. Like, what the fuck? That's what he said. And Kool Keith apparently is a battle rapper. Because since we talking about freestyling,
Right.
might as well go to battle rap. He said he will write his battle raps, which I think they do that now.
Oh, yeah.
They do that now.
The Ultimate Rap League?
Yeah, URL, they do that shit. Before, I don't think they did that. But now, since they got to go an hour, they do that shit now. They write.
I like how KRS-One said he started, how he got into rap.
Uh-huh.
There was two dudes roasting each other, basically. And they got on him, so he had to hop in. And
Oh, yeah. See, that's just like on 8 Mile.
Yeah.
You seen 8 Mile, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's seen it, man. My gosh sakes, look at his boots. It's starting to grow roots. Ooh, he got it. Yeah, but Kool Keith said he would write a battle rhyme for every rapper. So he just got stuff prepared for if they come at him. But if they come at him, like
Why
at that
would they, though?
at that point, that's just, it's like us writing jokes for people, and we ain't never met them in our life. I
So
swear,
when I see George Lopez.
boy, I swear when I see Hannibal Buress, bro, it's on. I got him. Let him say one joke about me. Watch what I say.
I've been waiting to say this one thing about Lil Rel my whole life.
Like, we know, man, you probably been waiting to say that shit, ain't you, man? God damn it. I swear to God, Kevin Hart, I got you, bruh. Wait, I got this one joke in my back pocket, man. It's gonna get your stupid ass. All right, and Chuck D is from Public Enema.
Enema?
Yeah. Enemy, whichever one you want to say is enemy. I'm sorry.
Enemy.
Public Enemy, which you don't know is Public Enemy is Chuck D and the Crackhead. Hey man, he had crack on your MTV Raps. It fell out his pocket. Flavor Flav is arguably one of the greatest reality TV stars ever.
He was just arguing with Spirit because he missed his flight. You seen that?
Yeah, shit. They need who hasn't argued with Spirit?
I thought he. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, you know, you thought he was high.
No, I thought he was more well off than Spirit.
Oh no. Yeah, wait. Yeah, why was he flying Spirit? Now I'm thinking of that. Why is this nigga flying Spirit? Flavor Flav out here flying. Yeah, he got all that money. He started a reality show trend.
He got all them kids. He ain't got no money.
Oh man, he started a whole. What you doing with this Flavor of Love money, man?
I don't know.
Not how much. You know how popular Flavor of Love. 2 seasons. They make 2 or 3.
I only watched the 2.
I felt like they made 3.
I think it was probably more than that.
It's probably the 3rd one. I watched the 2, man. The 2 was better looking girls on the second one.
Though.
Huh?
He birthed so many stars off the 2 Flavor of Love.
Yeah. I'm talking about gonorrhea wise, right?
Huh? No, I was just saying like he birthed.
Oh,
so many stars.
birth. I thought you said burnt.
No, birth.
Okay, yeah, he did. He burned. Yeah, you know, New York. Yeah, and then when they were talking, most of the time when they did these interviews, Ice-T would talk to them, and then Ice-T would like cut them off. Like he would like really cut, and then he would talk about himself. He said, "See, what I learned is
I'm telling you, it was a nostalgia trip for him.
he just spent money on his trip, but made money off of it, though.
Maybe.
He said, "What I learned is it's a side B of the game." He kept calling it the game. Now I'm saying he kept calling it the game.
Okay.
I
mean, he did.
Am I making my way to the Ice-T impression?
No.
You mean like the game? It's the game. The game. You know what I'm saying? It's the game.
Somebody
man.
tell him to stop, please. Somebody, anybody.
It don't sound. It's the game. You know?
It don't.
You know, I used to have holes on my front door. It's the game, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You know what I'm saying? You just can't be out here just doing that. What do I sound like?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not Ice-T.
All right. It does. And then then Ice-T makes his way to, well, before Ice-T makes his way to LA where this documentary ended. He before he leaves New York, he's talking to Yassine Bey, aka formerly known as Mos Def. He changed his name.
Yassine Bey.
Mos Def. If anybody don't know rap and don't know who Mos Def is, he's on a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Be Kind, Rewind. I feel like he's on another one.
Movies?
Yeah. He's been in a few movies. He's great. He's part of Black Star. He's great friends with Dave Chappelle. Awesome dude, man. He said hip hop is a folk movement. You know what that means?
No.
It can't be really imitated.
Okay. I mean,
folk movement, man. It's like you can't really imitate hip hop.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. He said hip hop and rap is different to him, man. But he called it like a folk movement. You know, it's that folk movement.
You think hip hop and rap is married together?
Not really. Cause normally they hyphenate it. They still put that dash in it. When you put that, what's that? A dash? What is that? What's that symbol?
Right. So
what's that symbol called?
It's a slash.
A slash. They put a slash in hip hop / rap. It's like, why are you doing that? It should be just one genre. It's not
right.
One
I don't know what's hip hop and what's rap.
Hip hop.
Hip hop to me is just older school music.
No. Okay.
Who's hip hop now?
Who's hip hop now? They don't really play it on the radio like that. Like hip hop is more like conscious, and you sit there.
That's hip hop.
You can understand.
Like
you don't understand every word. Hip hop tells a story. Does that make sense?
No,
I feel like it does. There's no story in rap music. Yeah, so
We Cry Together.
Kendrick, Jay-Z is hip hop.
Jay-Z's older.
Jay-Z's a rapper, but he's hip hop because he's older. So is Kendrick. So anybody over, you saying? So is Kendrick. So there's no 20-year-olds.
No, Kendrick is our age.
Yes.
Jay-Z is more like our uncle age.
Right. J. Cole is older than Kendrick.
What, about a year or two? J. Cole's our age.
Yeah, J. Cole.
Is he hip hop or rap?
J. Cole's a rapper, but I think depending. Oh shit, huh? Well, okay, Migos rap.
Rap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Migos rap. Anybody on TikTok that has a dance, rap.
Soulja Boy.
Rap.
Okay.
Rap. That's not hip hop. That's rap. I mean, Ice-T made that note when he went on Instagram. When he went on YouTube and said, "Man, this old ass nigga talking about me." All right, who else?
We trying to think of
Nas is hip hop.
Again, that's the hip hop era.
All right, so it's an era then.
Yeah, I don't think hip hop exists no more.
No, it don't. Oh. No, it don't.
I don't think hip hop is. I think hip hop evolved into rap.
Now rap will evolve into.
I don't know.
Probably hip hop again.
You think it's gonna go backwards?
We went backwards in fashion. Let's calm down here. We went completely backwards in fashion.
Okay.
Did we not? We did.
We at the end.
We at the end. Okay. He talked to Eminem. He talked to Dr. Dre. They pretty much said the same thing. Eminem talked about bending words. That's what he likes about hip hop. And then he goes to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg talks about how he smokes weed. He said he has to smoke a lot of weed, which we do that.
Listen to old
he
school
didn't.
music.
He didn't have to say that shit. Yeah.
Listen to old school music
for
samples.
You knew that. Then he finishes off with Ice Cube doing a freestyle, and then Ice Cube talking about how he doesn't want to call it gangster rap. It's more of he letting people know what the politics are doing to our neighborhood.
What did he call it?
I forgot the name of that.
Street knowledge.
There it is. Okay, I can see a street knowledge. That's the more nicer way of putting it than gangster rap.
I mean, to me, gangster rap is just straight up shoot 'em up. Chief Keef. Drill music.
Drill music, yes.
It's gangster rap.
Shot Town all day. Don't call this place Chirac. I hate when people do that. White people think that shit is funny when they come here. Well, looks like I'm dangerous in Chirac. Ain't nobody thinking about killing you.
No. I mean, we'll rob you, but
maybe
up and kill you.
Maybe not that. But yeah. So we're not gonna ask Will what does he rate this because he already said it.
Why
okay. All right. Will, what do you rate this documentary?
A 1.5.
Yeah, that's why we are not gonna ask Will what he rated it. It was gonna be lower than 2. I knew that for a fact. Well, I knew it was gonna be lower than 3.
I give it a 1.5 because, to me, it did not cover all of rap and hip hop. I know you can't talk to everybody, but it didn't progress past to me what Ice-T liked. So he didn't talk to nobody from the other side. You know,
no, he didn't talk to nobody young. In 2015, it was so he could have talked to Drake and a bunch of other people.
Yeah, it was very okay. Maybe Drake is hip hop. Well, he pop.
No, Drake is pop. Pop is pop culture. That's what pop is, and Drake is pop culture. Drake is a rapper. But he's pop.
How about this? If y'all know in the comments, let me know who y'all listen to now, or who is in the music industry now, will be considered hip hop.
Right. And drop your mixtapes in the comment so Will can listen to it.
Right. Okay. So I give it a 1.5.
Oh man.
Like I said, it was not very conclusive. It was very one-sided. To me, it was just all about very opinionated in favor of whatever Ice-T liked. To me, what the old guys like.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I understand the art form of starting something new. And some of them most definitely could rap and probably could wrap circles around a lot of the top guys right now. But you can miss me with the bullshit that all of it was great.
So far, the lowest rating. I'll give it a 3.
Why?
I don't want to say 2.9. He just stayed in New York. He didn't go around the country. He just stayed in New York. I'm thinking, okay.
It was so one-sided.
I'm thinking, okay, he about to make his way to like Atlanta or down south. No, he just stayed in New York and then went to Detroit and then went to L.A.
It was so one-sided. Like,
so he didn't really. And then the description said Ice-T travels the country. Okay, he travels the country.
He went from one spot to another. That was about it. Like, it was a layover in Chicago. He talked to Kanye West.
Right. Yeah. He wasn't. He was in L.A. when he met Kanye.
Oh, well,
There's
shit.
palm trees in the back, man.
So,
man, yeah. Y'all go watch it. Y'all let us know what y'all think, man. As always, this concludes this episode of Let's Talk About It. I'm Alan Ford. Follow me on social media at Ford Comedy on all social media. And like us on Instagram, Facebook. Like us on Instagram at LDAI Pod 22. Facebook, Let's Talk About It. And subscribe to YouTube channel. And listen to us on Spotify at Let's Talk About It.
And you can follow me everywhere. Simply Just Will. That's it.
That's it. Peace out.
Fuck this rap.
It's on the beat, make it boom.